Hi, and welcome back to Cotton Innovations Limited. We've been looking at how to create change in an organisation, in people, and looking at how you can manage that change. 4 tools that we've been looking at are Cotton, Maslow, Elliot-Kemp and Tuckman. And Maslow is a really important tool set to consider. Maslow primarily was looked at people, but the tools and the things that he developed for people also work for teams as well and organisations. So one of the things that he defined was what makes people successful, and he called those people self-actualized. We'll call it SA, self-actualized people. These are people that when you're given a challenge are always up for it, they'll make a go of it, really comfortable. You can put these people under pressure and they will always deliver. Esteem was the next one down. The esteemed people, these are people who are almost self-actualized. They're very comfortable with where they are. They understand how they fit in a team. They understand where they're going to go. The future is a little uncertain for these people and they might need a little bit of support and guidance going forward. The next group down he called loved and belonging. These people have a group think mentality. The thing with group think is we like people who are like us, therefore we're safe in a group. It's a flocking instinct. The only problem with group is it will repel you. If you come in with an idea, a change, an organisation, you want to do something that is different to the group, you might find yourself very, very exposed and awkwardly positioned in terms of what it is you're trying to do. So you need to be a really strong character to drive through and to break groupthink. You need to find the key players, understand where those people are. The next one is called safety. We'll call it SAF Safety. And in the safety mode, we have safety in numbers. It's not like groupthink. It's we will accept you for who you are. We like you. We can adopt you. You are useful to us. But it's a very, very closed state. It's a place where you don't really want your team members to be, because team members in this space are very much confronted with fear and paralysed by change. Here they'll repel you. In the safety area, they're paralysed by change. And then finally, the physiological, which is the group that just want to get out of here as quickly as possible. These are your fight and flight instinct. As soon as the problem, let's go. As soon as there's an issue, got to get out of there. Very easy to describe this pyramid in terms of if you recently changed jobs, or you're looking to be involved in the change, or you're looking to be involved in something that is a bit daunting. You may feel very comfortable up until this change has happened, and then all of a sudden you start to feel less and less control, and then when you suddenly change role, or you're given objectives and you're given stuff that you can't control, you're in this space here. Now, one of the great things about Maslow hierarchy needs is we move up and down this all the time. And what we need to make sure is that as change managers and as change leaders, we're looking to create people who are right at the top here. These are the self-actualized people. So we're looking always to move people up the levels. One of the things we must make sure is that when we introduce a change, although there'll always be a drop, because the challenge, nobody likes change unless we're controlling it, we'll find that people will drop one level. That's okay. We can leave people to drop a level because we can bring them back. We might even find that it's not just one level, some people might drop 2 levels. Okay, we can deal with that. We can bring those people up if they're self-actualized. If, however, you're loving and belonging and you bring a person down here, this is a bad situation because it's unlikely they're going to come back. And if they're in this position and you threaten them and they get down to this point here, again, it's really, really unlikely you're going to get these people back. And it is possible to push somebody from here to here. You just take away every one of their toys. And when you do that, you end up with people who are very frightened, they're very tearful, they're very fearful of what will happen next, and they will fight you tooth and nail. So we want to make sure that when we're looking at creating these changes in a process, we understand where the team are, where you are. You need to be at the top here, esteem and self-actualize. You need to have a clear understanding of what it is you're doing, and you need to be very mindful of the team, that you're building them and not collapsing them down. One of the mistakes that a lot of people do is they'll do an away day. Away days are great for these people here because they're self-actualized and they're esteemed and they'll get what you're trying to do. They may not get much out of the away day, but they'll get what you're trying to do. You take these level of people on an away day, it's a waste of money, it's a waste of time. They're already disengaged with you. And anything you're doing to try and rebuild that team isn't going to happen. So the best thing you can do is look to move that team into a completely different space. So if you're looking to create your change, you're looking to learn more about Maslow hierarchy needs, details are on the screen from Cotton Innovations Limited. We'd love to hear from you, love to hear more about what you can, how we can help and what is it we can do to help you. Please reach out to us, visit our web space, and we look forward to helping you with your change management. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.